by the hill, and the robbers shall prevail against him. The snare is laid up for him, the ground and a trap for him in the way. Because the Lord has these the wicked in a trick bag. Job chapter 18 verse 11. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side. So it doesn't matter if he goes to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south. They're done. They're finished. You could put a fork in them because they're done. And shall drive him to his feet, because the Lord's going to bring down these devils' pride, because they're full of pride. They think, oh yeah, we're God. This is our planet. No, they ain't nothing. They're just men. They're not gods. Don't matter what they say, they're going down, and they're going down fast. And that's the end of it. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. So you see that? What's ready at his side? Destruction. So it's right there, right beside him, A death angel is following all of them. Like, hey, like what's going on, what's really going on, Yeah, so that's how it is. Everywhere they go, they got death angels right there, right behind them, with a smile, just waiting for the Lord to say, all right, go ahead, So destruction shall be ready at his side and her side, for the witches and warlocks out there, the spirit cookers, all these evil people out there, who are on the left-hand side. They're all gonna be destroyed painfully, painfully. Facts. So destruction shall be ready. So they have a death angel following them. Little do they know it, Job chapter 18 verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. Because remember how the Lord took all the firstborn out there in ancient Egypt, and he pretty much destroyed Pharaoh, So that's what the Lord's gonna do again. The Lord's gonna start taking the wicked, your children. Facts. And who knows? It could be your lastborn. It could be your first two. I don't know. But just be ready, because the Lord has a lot of pain coming for you. You may be, laughing now, full of pride, but just wait. The joke's on you, because you can't go anywhere, and destruction is ready right at your side. Remember, the things that you love most, the Lord's gonna take that from you, and the Lord knows just how to break you. Look how much the wicked study the righteous. They know a lot about them, their strengths and weaknesses. How much more the Lord that created the wicked? The Lord knows exactly how to break you. He's gonna do it. Absolutely. Job chapter 18 verse 14. Because the Lord's a master chess player. And remember, he's a man of war. So every move he makes is for war from now on. And every time too, every time the wicked make your move, you're just fulfilling prophecy. And the more you fulfill prophecy, the more you move, the faster you're gonna sink. Because the more you fulfill prophecy, the faster you catch your beat down, and the faster you go into slavery, the faster you're gonna be melted. So the Lord has the wicked on the ropes. They're on the ropes right now. But these retarded clowns think that they're winning. Nah. Okay, because the more that they do, is the more that they're fulfilling prophecy. Absolutely. So when the wicked, when they get on their high horse, well, if that's how the Lord wants them, because the Lord don't want to fight these Edomites with their head down. No, the Lord wants them, at the height of their pride. Like, we're winning, we got it. Nah, But remember that, Akim Aqua. So we look forward to these things. Right now, like the U.S., the UK, they're out there. They're now they're bombing out there. And what was it? I believe it was Yemen and all that. So now this is what we want to see. Because they're getting involved now, and they're having tensions now with the U.S. and Iran. And that's exactly what we want to see, because that's prophecy. Now things are escalating. Right there with Israel. Things haven't lined up yet with Ukraine and Russia, but mainly right there in the Middle East, because those are the main players that we want to see, because it's to fulfill prophecy. Because the last one that these bankers want to attack is Iran. You know, but that's prophecy. You know, it's not up to the Illuminati and Albert Pike. Forget that clown. You know, that bagel. Straight up. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That bagel. Huh? And so that's fulfilling prophecy, because that's where the main war is gonna start. You know, like Apostle Tahar said, you know, keep your eyes towards the Middle East, because that's when we know, you know, that's when World War III is really gonna happen. You know, they say right now it's already kind of started, but that's because it's right there. You know, we're in the beginning stages of World War III, to let you know that we're almost out of here. Akim and Aqua, you know, we're almost out of here. Because look at that, things already, all the major players are involved. Look what's happening with China, you know, Russia, all the superpowers are involved. The US, NATO, UK, Iran, okay, Israel. Those are the main spots. You see, because the fire's already getting started. You know, it's not full and bloom, but it's already begun. See that, and there's no turning back now, because you Edomites are full of pride, because you Edomites are always take everything as a challenge. You know, like, oh, I'll show you, because you bomb them, and then you're like, okay, well, we're gonna get back at you. And all nations now have so much military power that it's not like, okay, they just bomb a city and okay, you know, we give up. No, all these countries now and militaries are well equipped, you know. So now that's it. Ain't no turning back. It's kind of like a fight, you know. You know, it's like, oh, you beat up my friend. Okay, we're gonna come back with bats. Okay, I'm gonna come back with guns this time. Okay, I'm gonna come back with a grenade. You know, that's how these nations are. Like, okay, oh, you got us. Okay, now we're gonna get you back. It's just nonstop. It's just gonna keep on going until those nukes say, you know what, forget it. We'll bring out the nukes. You know, so that's what the Lord is saying. You know, Putin, press the button. You know, straight up. You know, Putin, press the button. Straight up, you know. So that's what's happening, you know, because, you know, it's like it's war, you know. So, and that's how these Edomites are. They see it's Edomites versus Edomites, you know. Out there in Israel are the small hats, you know, Edomites. Okay, U.S. Edomites. You know, you got a mixture of people in there, but who's the one mainly controlling the U.S.? The bankers, you know, Rothschilds, Rockefellers. Okay, who do you think gives the Pentagon orders? Huh? See? You know, Russia, they're Edomites. See? You know, so these nations are full of pride. Even China, look at North Korea. You know, look what North Korea, how they're talking about the U.S. You know, they're saying that if they start trouble, that they're going to annihilate. Those are some heavy words, you know. They're not saying, well, we'll go to war with America. No, to show you that these nations are full of pride too. So they're not scared of America, you know. They're saying, well, if America messes with us, we'll annihilate them. That's what North Korea said, just to show you that. Look at the words that these nations and presidents are saying, you know, just to let you know when these foreign troops come into America, it's going to get nasty, you know. Facts, because they're not just saying, oh, well, you know, we're just kind of here because we have a disagreement. No, they hate America. You know, you got to understand that. You got to hear, do you hear what the words that are coming out of these leaders' mouth? China, you know, they're saying, hey, they don't even respect Biden. You know, they're laughing at him. You know, North Korea, do you see what they're saying about America? That if America gets involved, you know, that they're going to annihilate them? They said annihilate them. Those are some heavy words. To show you they got pure hate. You know, so this World War III is going to be, you know, it's very serious. You know, because look at the words that these leaders are saying, you know. And then they're ultimately looking at what? That nuke, you know. Russia already said it, you know. If they feel that their motherland's threatened, oh, they won't hesitate to press that button to let you know it's already on their mind, you know. Absolutely, you know. So these nukes will be shot off, because once again, it's not like they're like little nations and they bomb a town and they're like, okay, that's it, I throw out the white flag, I surrender. No, it's okay, I bomb you, okay, now I'm gonna bomb you worse, okay, now I'm gonna get you worse. It's just back and forth until those nukes come out. See, it's just, things are just gonna escalate from here on out. You know, the draft, you know, everything's gonna escalate. So this is what you gotta watch out there, ladies and gentlemen. You see? Job chapter 18 verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Right. So, you know, with all these wars going on, you know, famine, what have you, you know, Civil War, American versus American, you know, American versus foreign soldier. You're gonna have, it's all gonna lead you to Yahweh Shai, you know, because Yahweh Shai, that's it, you know, that's the end game right there. Because when Yahweh Shai gets here, he's the king of terrors. See that? So it doesn't matter if the wicked, if they go left, if they go right, if they go north, they go south. Eventually, they're all, okay, even the Dukes of Edom. Yeah, that's right. Everyone, at the end of the day, all roads lead to Yahweh Shai. No one's going to escape him. You know, and the Dukes of Edom, okay, they are on reserve for Yahweh Shai. See that? Absolutely. You know, this is why, you know, hey, we don't put too much energy on that, because the Lord says they're mine. Okay, the Dukes of Edom, they're for Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai says they're mine. So, you know, so that's why we don't have to say, you know, spend too much energy on that, you know, because Yahweh Shai says, I got the top rulers. They're mine. You know, so just to let you know out there, the Dukes of Edom, you're on reserve for Yahweh Shai. You know, right now, yes, the stage is yours. You got the little halftime show, but remember, you are on reserve for Yahweh Shai himself. So that's why we don't put no thought into you, because the big boss already said, you're mine. He says, all right, no problem, you know? So that's why, hey, we don't even put too much energy on you clowns, because you're on reserve for the big man, for the king of terrors himself. Job 18 verse 15, it shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. Job chapter 18 verse 17 down to the 21st verse. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, because the Lord is going to erase these Edomites. Okay, when the Lord gets here and overthrows the wicked, he's going to have these Edomites and heathens serve 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. But the Edomites, the heathens are going to be, you know, treated fairly. They're going to get back their lands. You know, they're going to be able to, set up their own kings, enjoy their families, the earth. But the Edomites are going to be thrown in a pit, and they're going to be exterminated like a big old bonfire. And he shall have no name in the street, because the Lord's going to erase the Edomites off the face of the earth. Literal. There's not going to be one left. You know? Job chapter 18 verse 18. So you see that? So it doesn't matter what they say, you know? The Lord's coming from them. You know, and they got, their future is nothing but pain. You know, it's unthinkable. You know, and also hangings, just to let you know out there, FYI, hangings in the kingdom is going to be like a regular thing. You know, because remember, that's what you did to us. The Edomites, remember how much you gave out postcards and you're hanging us, you know, burning us. So hangings of you Edomites are going to be, it's going to be like a regular thing. It's like having a barbecue. It's going to be a regular thing. Once you reach of a certain age, you're going to be able to hang a Edomite to you Israelites out there, just to let you know. All right, because that's what they did to us. Remember, recompense. So these devils, they have to pay back for everything that they did. Now they said, oh, you know, feel bad for us. Let bygones be bygones. Okay, that's your opinion. But the Lord hasn't forgot what you did to his children. See that? So although you may think that, you and your wife and your heart, like, hey, you know, let bygones be bygones, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's just what you think. You see? But that's not what the Lord thinks. The Lord don't have emotions like a human. He's a God. Remember that. All right? So you can complain all you want. Complain to him. You know, but this is what the Lord says. And that's what's going to happen in the kingdom. Hangings will be a regular thing. Facts. Of you Edomites. Job chapter 18 verse 18. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. There it is. Because the Lord is going to do away with the wicked. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, because no one's going to be left, nor any remaining in his dwelling. Any remaining, so not even one. One son, one daughter, one nephew, they're all going. Okay, grandma, grandpa, they're gone. They're out of there. Job chapter 18 verse 20. They that come after him shall be astonished. at his day, that as they that went before were affrighted. Verse 21, Job 18:21. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that know not the Most High. See that? So that's your place. That's what the wicked have in store for them. So I got some photos to show you guys real quick. Let's see if I can get to it. Right here. Okay. Oh, so there's Yahweh Shai. I just want to show you some photos. Okay. So there's Yahweh Shai himself. Show you that he don't look like no so-called European with long hair. Right. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay. That's right here. This why I have this picture is because look at never mind the bats, but look at Spawn and look at Batman. Spirits created for vengeance, because you look at them, you're like, okay, they're wicked, but they're not. Remember that movie Spawn? Spawn he looked wicked, okay, but he was righteous. He fought against evil, against wickedness. That's how the Lord has angels out there that look like they look wicked, like, oh man, that's wicked, but they're of the Lord, they're righteous. They're going to destroy the wicked. They're going to destroy these bankers. They're going to destroy all you witches and warlocks. Facts. Just like Batman. Let's go back to that picture. If someone would just see him, some might say, okay, he's righteous, but a lot of people might say, oh no, he's wicked. But until you know that, oh, you know what, Batman, he stands up for righteousness, for justice. You see? But he looks menacing just because, it's that spirit that's created for vengeance. Remember that movie Batman? He said, what's your name? I'm Vengeance. Perfect example right there. Okay, right here, Godzilla, that's Leviathan, But Leviathan is much larger than that, but that's how Leviathan looks, and he's at the bottom of the ocean, but he's much larger than that. Leviathan, he's miles big. Okay, right here, he's maybe not even 1 mile. Okay, Leviathan is miles big. Just for you Edomites can know out there, how big Leviathan is. When he comes out the ocean, your Tomahawk cruise missiles and all that, are just gonna bounce right off him. Okay, a lot of you, may hear the brothers talk about Leviathan. A lot of you may chuckle. That's in the military. Say, oh, we can handle a little dinosaur. Oh, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see Esau. Because he's miles big. Miles. He's bigger than these mountains. He's huge. So that's why the Lord says he's gonna be playing with these ships. With all these navies around the world, he's gonna be playing with them like Legos. Facts. Just like right here, Godzilla, you think, okay, hey, that's wicked? No. The spirit's created for vengeance on who? The wicked, for what they did on the planet Earth. Dragons, see that? The Lord has dragons, but they're going to be released out here. They're going to be attacking the wicked. Facts, destroying Esau's military. Okay, look at the military right now. This world, do they have to look all nice? No, they have to look menacing because it's time for war. So that's why, that's just an example. This is Esau's military, but just to show you, when people get ready for war, they have to get in that spirit, because look at the soldiers of this world, you see, so now, here's Gad, Gad and Reuben, look at that, because, they're warriors, because when it's time for war, when it's time for vengeance, it's kind of like the boxing, UFC, before those fighters come into a ring, they play their music because they have to get pumped up, they have to get, they can't come all soft, and no, they got to get pumped up because they're ready to go, they're ready to go toe-to-toe in that ring. How much more when it's life or death, when it's time to go to war, for vengeance, to take vengeance on the wicked. So the Lord has his angels that look like this, facts, that are going to look very menacing, but they look, to somebody like, oh, hey, that person's wicked, but no, they're not of Satan, they're of the Lord, Yahushai, facts. So just because you see these dragons out here, you're going to see spirits out here. They may look wicked. No, they're spirits created for vengeance. They're for righteousness, because they're here for war. They're here to take out the wicked, just like that. See that? So that's it on today's lesson, and just remember that the Lord's coming, and those of you out there that are covered by the Lord, these dragons, these animals, they will not hurt you. The Lord is only amping up these spirits on these animals and creatures to attack the wicked. You're going to see these animals attack people, the wicked, okay? Not the righteous. the wicked are gonna start getting attacked by animals. You know, you're gonna hear it more on your news. You know, your KTLA, you know, whatever you watch. You know, so lucky because I don't really watch cable too much. You know, I don't really know, but KTLA, CBS, or you know, NBC, you know, whatever you guys watch out there, CNN, Fox News, you know, just to the you know, general population out there, you know, get ready to see because you're gonna hear a lot more about it. You know, about these bears attacking people, these mountain lions attacking people. Just wait, you know, because it's coming. Remember, the Lord controls these animals, and they're gonna start attacking, you know, the wicked out here. You know, facts, absolutely. You know, including the birds. The birds are gonna start attacking people too. You know, so that's it on today's lesson. You know, and just remember, just because you see these spirits doesn't mean that they're of Satan right away. Because a lot of people say, "Oh no, that's of Satan." No, it's not. It's of the Lord. Because remember, we're in a time of vengeance. We're in a time of judgment. You see that? And we're in a time of war. So these things, the Lord has to have these things look menacing. You know, because it's time for people to be put down. You know, and there's no easy way to tell you that, you know, the wicked, that you're gonna die. You know that, but there's no easy way to tell you that. But that's what it is. Bottom line. You know, and you got to go. You know, there's no easy way to say it. You know, but you're out of there, and the Lord has spirits created for vengeance. So with that, you know, to your righteous out there, you know, on your feet, soldier, do the best you can. You know, if you fall, you have slip ups, get back on your feet. Remember, pray, fast, study, work out. You know, and those of you that teach out there, prophesy, edify, teach. Keep it simple. You know, keep it simple. We don't gotta do much. You know, the Lord got the rest. You know, just focus on your walk. You know, show brotherly love. You know, to the, you know, the sisters. You know, the women that believe. You know, to them. You know, it goes both ways. You know, because we're all believers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Those that are in the truth, you know, be good to each other, you know, straight up, and the Lord is gonna take care of the rest. You know, so don't you know, don't think too, you know, don't think too much, you know, because I know you those of you out there who are just coming into the thing, you know, you want to think, well, how am I gonna do this, and how are you gonna be how's the Lord gonna do this, and how's that gonna happen? The Lord has it all planned out already. You know, just focus on your walk and just believe that He can. Okay, because the Lord, He is, and He can save. He's the Savior. You know, but the Lord's gonna test you. You know, do you believe He can save you? You know, but that's why you have to make sure that your spirit is good with the Lord. You know, because the Lord, He already has everything dialed in already. You know, but the thing is, do you believe that He can save you? That's the thing. You know, so just keep doing the best you can out there. Keep enduring. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Shalom. On your feet, soldier.